Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are having a beautiful afternoon on this Friday. I hope that you enjoy your weekend. Oh, excuse me. I did hear Spirit say that you were beautifully made. Okay, beautifully made. For whoever this is resonating with, something about stop kicking yourself over any bad choices you feel that you made. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Somebody here needs to have some sweet dreams. Because you have achieved many things. Okay. At this time, I'd like to invite you and welcome you to subscribe to All Being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. For over here, I keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do speak the truth, okay? And call our names, we got it too. I'll tell the truth too. I do a little bit of cussing and cursing. So if you can vibe like that, allow me to be the first to welcome you, okay? I don't feel this energy though. I don't feel like it's hot energy. I feel like it's an energy of where, excuse me, where it's you have accepted just about everything that you are going to ever accept. And once you have come to those terms, you are now in the energies of not being bothered, okay? Of not being bothered. But not only that, really focusing, okay? Really focusing on getting everything you need to in place so that you can move forward with your life. I heard you're beautifully made, okay? You're beautifully made. Do not kick yourself over the choices. To my A1s who are my day ones and the Soul Tribe family members, I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for all that you do for the channel. Okay. Thank you for all that you do for the space. I am grateful. I want you to have a beautiful weekend. Okay. For someone, for everyone, for everyone. I want you to have a beautiful weekend. However you see fit. I want you to have a beautiful weekend. Okay. All right. Let's hop in. Divine, at this time, I ask that you protect both myself and the Soul Tribe family during this read all reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you strike it down and cut it down as we too strike it down and cut it down, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. And depending on intentions, return to sender with the same intentions that it was sent. Ashe and thank you. All right. What is it that the divine needs and wants the Soul Tribe family to know pertaining to the subject coming from this deck? Alchemy. Yes. Taking that negative energy and turning it into something positive. Okay. You may be a master alchemist. Okay. So this is the subject of today's or this afternoon's reading. Okay. And today, whenever you see it. Okay. Um, Time is of the essence. All right. I feel like, yes, at this bottom of the deck, you alchemized these rituals. There's a reason, Spirit. Yeah, you alchemized those rituals. What was the situation? Liberty. hmm You wanted your freedom. You wanted your peace to live the way you saw fit. You're not causing anybody any harm. You're not doing anything to anybody. People are just judgmental, and that's just the way they're going to be. But other than that, you match energy. If you are shown love, you show love. I feel like you're the one that offers love first because that is in your nature. That is who you are. Despite what these people say, that's exactly who you are. They've done studies on it. It is not within you to be harsh, cruel, or anything. You show the love that you receive. You also alchemize energy. Okay. So you could be hurt, you could be sad over something, but you're going to take that pain and you're going to turn it into power. Okay. What is the outcome from this deck? Travel. Wow. So many of you have, wow, I love it. Many of you have taken horrible, bad, awful situations and turned it into something that you can grow from, learn from, possibly spread the word about, travel. And this is giving me like you teaching. Somebody is going to start teaching about how to take negative energy and use it to empower people themselves, as you have done. Yeah, this is going to be a passion of yours, possibly, because this was an achievement for you. And Spirit is giving you a message right now that you're going to be traveling. The ritual that was put on your home or whatever this is, there could have been some sort of, ritual that was placed on your home that is getting ready to change for an energy that is single, sexy, and successful. Hmm. Okay. I feel like your achievement here, some now it did come out in reverse. Something wasn't protected. Okay. What wasn't protected, Spirit? Ooh, it may have been your travel at first. Listen, shit. Listen, honey. It may not have been safe for you to travel when you wanted to travel. There had to be some sort. Okay, while Spirit Team is a hot mess, I'm done. What the hell? Listen to what I heard, y'all, right? I was like, I'm telling you, your achievements, your liberty here, right? Something about your travel not being protected. Spirit was like, yeah, because your motherfucking ass. I was like, what? I just heard, because, yeah, your motherfucking ass. And I'm like, damn, what? I don't know who you are, family. I don't know what you be doing. Maybe your ass, maybe. Maybe you're not traveling because you feel like your home is unprotected or something. Maybe Spirit is saying you felt like you couldn't trust getting on a plane, okay? Because as soon as I heard yeah, because your M and F and ass, right? I started cracking up because I be telling people, shit, the way these motherfuckers is going down, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep it 4,000 family. I was like, shit, you can't get my ass on a plane for nothing. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. These motherfuckers is going left and right. Fuck that. And I heard Spirit tell me flat out, like, yeah, yo, motherfucker. I was like, what? Like, yeah, because yeah, look, I ain't lying. Look how you gonna be traveling by bus. Okay. Facts for whoever this message is resonate with. Somebody like I am not. Somebody has achieved their freedom. They like, bitch, I done achieved my freedom. The fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? At least and whoever was like, you may have felt like your house wasn't protected or your home wasn't protected or something wasn't protected or here, okay? And Spirit saying that protection had changed, getting ready to change. It had maybe something wasn't protected. You may have felt like your achievements weren't protected, you know, in order for you to be able to travel. Okay. But I feel like Spirit is saying, you can travel. The message is yes, you have unexpected income coming in. Okay. You may have been feeling like, you could have been abandoned. Somebody out here at the bottom of the deck feels abandoned. It's this three stitch energy. Okay. Third party energy feels abandoned.
That is fucked up. Spirit gets on my nerves because sometimes y'all, my business ain't y'all's business unless I want to share it. Spirit just flat out said, "Yeah, cause your motherfucking ass." I said, "What?" I'm like, "How you gonna talk to me like that? Don't you ever?" Spirit like, "Shit, much as you cuss." I'm like, "Okay, I got it, I got it." Yeah, y'all. This event, this energy, I feel like when you take off, this is giving me a takeoff. This travel is giving me like takeoff energy. I don't know if it's going to have you, to the point where you are just traveling all over the world, speaking your truths. I don't know what it's going to be. Okay. I don't know how this is resonating with you. But I feel like with this travel comes a message. Okay. Some of you can even receive some sort of unexpected income to move somewhere else. Mm, okay. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. See, these people can't steal this from you. And they have been trying. Who have they been trying? At 244, I can't lie. Okay, they've been trying their ass off. Okay, Spirit has been like, I'm like, damn, they doing it like that? Yeah, they doing things like that, family. And that was 244, right? I think I've read that before. Yeah, an angel. Be the giver. Okay, it says giving back in a way you were given it to is what your angels ask of you today. Exactly. Okay. It says, when you were in need of divine intervention, your angels provided for you. Today, be a vehicle for your angels to help another. Think of a place or person who you can give some of your time to today. Okay. I feel like, a lot of people have watched you go through a lot. Okay. And they didn't give a damn. They felt, oh, that's a weakness. We could go after this. Well, I keep trying to explain to people the weak do not come here. We are not weak over here. We will fight your motherfucking ass to the last. You understand that part? Hmm. And we will keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting until every last one of you are brought down. Hmm. We will report you to the logs. We will have you hunted down and tracked down. That's how we roll over here. That wolf pack, yeah, that's the wolf pack. Hmm. And that's the energy, okay? So this third party, Stitch, okay, that just got abandoned, that keep trying to come for you, they're being hunted. Hmm. Hmm. Because they were causing a lot of concerns, issues, okay? Messing with your mental, messing with your emotions, okay? And that'll mess with your health. These energies are being hunted down like wolves by wolves. They're being hunted down by wolves. Mm, okay. Mm, yeah. No children are involved. Somebody out here could have done something to somebody, and they put their health in jeopardy. Them being abandoned, this third party abandonment with this health concern, yeah, it's gotten to their health. And this person doesn't have any children. They don't have any children. Some of these third parties don't have any children. Hmm. Okay. Mm. They've been being abandoned and they never had any children. So everything that somebody did to you, family, they shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm. Cause something here, look, there was some sort of bondage. And I feel like they were trying to bound you to the things that they loved. Maybe somebody was trying to bond you to some fake love offer, but there was a love offer here. I don't know if you were the one that was offering the love to someone and they felt abandoned, or yeah, a third party was trying to bound you to somebody that was going to end up abandoning you anyway with this love offer out here. They wanted you bound to somebody through some sort of fake love offer. Hmm. I keep hearing somebody sees your magic. Something about your magic. Yeah, yeah, your bliss. Wow. So shit. They bound themselves to a third party. You alchemized that energy of abandonment and turned it into love. And whatever health concern that they thought you were going to have, you turned it into bliss. Oh my. Talk about alchemizing some shit. Okay. Yeah, they wanted you to be in your head over something. In the distant future, you're going to be held in high honor, or your child is. I feel like you're going to be held in high honor because this is not pertaining to a child. Somebody could have been trying to treat you like you were a child. Mm. So they were trying to treat you like you were a child. This third party bondage that they had you in and that you made it through, you're going to be held in high honor. And somebody was out here trying to treat you like a child, and you were no child. Somebody learned about that or getting ready to in the near future. I feel like you're going to have to put somebody in in their place. Hmm. Tell me about the abandoned love offer. Yeah. I feel like there was a combination of upright and in the reverse, okay, on that energy and the way it came out. And I feel like this love offer, you know, it wasn't a conflict of your interest at all because you alchemized whatever it was that you were going through, which I feel like you were being left behind by energies that had a due diligence to do right by you because that is supposed to be the governing law. But you were abandoned. So you took all of that and turned it into a love and a passion for something that you love to do. And it actually did not conflict with you. This route you took didn't conflict with you. Mm-hmm. And this healing concern, I feel like this healing, this doesn't just have to do with, this has everything to do with you healing from what you went through with the third party energy. Mhm. I feel like this is a side message. That's why it's sitting on the side. Hmm. Because it's reminding you of how you got to this energy right here, which is the alchemy, liberty, and travel. Hmm. I feel like, with this energy right here, you went through a lot. And that's why you're being held in high honor because to go through what you went through with third parties involved, masculine, feminine energy alike, to include some of the energies even being your own supposedly people. That is a lot to go through. Fucking bitches, boy. I'd be like, woo. I tell people quick shit. What you mean? Look, like, I done worked with everybody and shit. So my own people be the goddamn worst. You be like, oh my God, girl, are you kidding me? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Yeah, see, you your health was your concern. Okay, because you knew you didn't have time to go through a lot of this. I felt that energy shift come right in. Your health was your concern. Your occupation is no conflict because it brings in healing. And this is a surprise to a lot of people. You ain't no child, you ain't no kid. And a lot of people are getting ready to awaken to that you're not a child. hmm Tell me more about this passion. Yes, I'm telling you. It's like people started realizing out the gate, like, okay, they done messed up something. Yeah, this passion, it has everything to do with your soulmate. That is where your focus is because you've been through this. You know what that looks like. But see, you need a soulmate that's going to come in and knowing what you know, family. You know, you're going to need a soulmate that can't be swayed. I ain't lying. You need a soulmate that's real love at the bottom of the deck. You need a soulmate that's real love. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that it has to come with the marriage commitment either. Oh, we quit playing with a real one because that's that energy I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I love that energy because it's not like, it's like, look, stop trying to tie down folks that don't want to be tied down. This is the energy I'm picking up as well because a lot of this could be avoided. When we tie down people with babies and tie down people with responsibilities that they really don't want, they could have dealt without and all that extra bullshit, but you had ulterior motives, and then you get to finding out some shit, and then you get jealous, then you get to trying to run to your grandma and your aunties and doing all that witchcraft with the brujas and all that other bullshit. Bitch, sit your motherfucking ass down. You tripping. You entrapped that motherfucker, not me. That was your fault, family. That was their fault. You didn't have nothing to do with that. Their manifestation of what they wanted for you had nothing to do with what you wanted for anybody. You ain't never tried to manifest no crazy shit for nobody. They saw you, they got insecure, they got to running around like they had lost their cadoodles. Not, and really, the ritual, right? They manifested. What did they manifest? They manifested this. Let's see what they wanted to manifest. I feel like they wanted to manifest an ending. They did not want this real love soulmate energy that isn't tripping on a commitment because they are already committed to you in the spiritual realm. They wanted to manifest an ending of this connection. Okay? They wanted to manifest an ending of this connection. Bottom line. That's all it was. And I mean, I feel sorry for this chick, sort of, kind of, or this energy that's out here. Okay, masculine or feminine energy alike. I feel sorry for them because, damn, look how they popped out. They popped out like this, like a whole Jezzy. They popped out as a whole Jezebel. And I'm just looking at it like, damn, because after it's said and done, that's exactly who they was. Mm-hmm. And this masculine energy I'm picking up on, they realize, they know that you wasn't lying if you said something to them. Hmm. I feel like this energy right here, whew, she was so hell bent, y'all, on like really, I feel like really groupie stuff here going on. I feel, this Jezebel, there's an ending for one out here. And I mean, this bitch a Jezebel. Straight facts. And that's crazy. Cause I feel like this motherfucker got people's fate tied to her. This chick that I'm picking up on, I just There was some dude that was pretty rich or pretty wealthy, came from a wealthy family. This Jezebel has something to do with him. Damn. Getting getting done. I just heard that and seen. Damn. I just seen something. A red car. Wow. That's crazy. Mm, okay. Yeah. It wasn't a mature man. It wasn't an older guy. It sure wasn't. It was somebody that was page energy, maybe even a knight. I'm picking up a page energy. Somebody in their 20s. This Jezebel has a lot tied to her. This energy's trying to communicate right now, like, hello, yeah. Somebody out here, this was a boss energy. Like this younger energy was like some sort of boss energy. They would have been a boss of some sort. Damn, that energy came out of nowhere. Yeah, there could be some people getting looked at from a legal perspective. Somebody had faith. This is being manifested right now. Intuition's tapping into this. Your intuition, you're getting somebody's about to get justification or some sort of yep. A mature woman is about to get some justice for their sons. Misfortune, tragic happening. Somebody was trying to block this though from happening. Yep, with voodoo. But that veil got lifted because somebody was taking actual money. Hmm. Hmm. Somebody was thinking about their son. They love their son. Something happened. This Jezebel's behind it. Damn, that came out. I'm telling you, that message came out of nowhere. I was like, what? Yep. This very Jezebel that's been dealing with you, that's been fucking with you, rich lady, whoever you are. Damn. It even felt like I got dizzy on that message. Yeah. It was over someone trying to get some money, abundance. You may be abundant as well. I feel like you're abundant in gifts. You're clairvoyant, you're a seer, you're a sayer, you're psychic, you're a medium. Yeah, you're an ice queen. You can go in between the realms. You cold with it. And this bitch is pissed because she is a karm. She's a karmic femme. Somebody that people learn lessons from. They shouldn't fuck with her. Yeah, I'm telling you, shouldn't fuck with her because that's how the people be ending up. This is crazy. She got she got 3 to 4 baby daddies. How many? Mm, she got 3 baby daddies. This chick got 3 baby daddies. Okay. 3 baby daddies. Wow. Okay. But there is nothing for you to be concerned about. They wanted you to be concerned. They thought you were concerned. You ain't concerned. Yeah, because you stay in this energy. You got thoughts of love and you get guidance. And there's a nice guy that knows you an earth angel and you worth every penny. You're gonna be moving on from this obsessive bitch. She about to have good bad karma while you have good karma. Yeah, because she was never in her North Node energy. This is a sick motherfucker right here. And you could be a priest, he could be a priest, you could be a priestess. There's priest. You could be a masculine priest energy out here. Yeah, this bitch is nuts. Ooh, this bitch is nuts. Yeah, she's crazy. And everything she was doing to you is now causing her emotional pain because it's being done to her legally. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. Somebody's gonna ascend while somebody else goes to prison because this person just got investigated right here, and something's being made clear to a mature woman about a karmic feminine energy and a karmic male. Somebody's just waiting for the news. Yeah. Starseed energy out here. Somebody could have been under some sort of illusion or confusion. They was acting like they was unbothered. Really, this motherfucker was bothered because they knew you was a rising star. They knew you was gonna uncover this case, and they jealous and envious of that shit because they was in a relationship with this person, but they did some dirty shit over lust. Hmm. No matter what, this was her pathway. That was their that was going to be their end all destiny. This is what they were afraid of you uncovering, and your ancestors put it right out there. Hmm. All right, family, I'm gonna leave this message here for y'all. Hopefully it resonates. Okay. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe and hit your notification bell. Drop comments below. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Yeah, you the first lady. Real talk. Hmm. You High Counsel's wife. There's no support, okay, that is gonna come to this chick right here. Because you the High Counsel's wife, and you're there to support and be approachable to those who are in need. And I feel like somebody out here needed to know that there's possibly somebody that their child was dealing with, and this was an older chick. Mm, yeah, you're supposed to teach how to tap into energy, how to alchemize energy, and how to pick up on the energies that deliver messages from the spiritual realm. Because there's somebody out here, yeah, because there's a lot of possibilities. And this energy I just picked up on, they they had something to do with a young man and their demise. This older woman had something to do with a young man's demise. Wow. Yeah. This woman could have come to possibly a family reunion or come somewhere with this young man. May have met her once or twice. Yeah. Yeah. They saw the vision. Somebody had a life insurance policy on your son that you didn't know had one. Mm, yeah, because they were seeing the generational wealth. I'm telling you, somebody here needs to go on and look into that. That's what I picked up off that energy. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Somebody didn't know about the Black Eyed Peas, but then they also don't know about the real myth behind the Black Eyed Peas either. Somebody has been walking in blind faith. That's what I'm going to tell you. And they were afraid of this coming out. Somebody's ancestors is letting them know there was somebody that was involved close to them. You've met them before. They've been to your family reunion. It's an older woman. She was fascinated by the generational wealth she saw. This is somebody that was wealthy. Their family's wealthy. Yeah. This is how this woman may have started growing because of some sort of insurance policy. That's a crazy message there. Mhm. Oh, this is only how many cards? I can't even do that. So let me see. Let's see. Let me just shuffle them like this. Wow, that was different. Yeah. Something about the eclipse and protection. Yep. Dance with the shadows. Discover hidden aspects of yourself in the darkness. And then protection. Create a safe space within this circle. You are protected and empowered. Mhm. You are protected and empowered. Mhm. Yeah, so focus on that energy right there. Focus on your protection and your empowerment. Focus your energy, okay, on your intentions and focus your energy. Your intentions hold great power and balance here. It says harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. Mhm. Okay, family. So I'm gonna leave that message here for you. All right. Only take what resonates, leave what does not. Hopefully it was not triggering. All right. But this message that just came out of nowhere, somebody here is trying to tell somebody something pertaining to somebody they were dealing with. That's crazy. Hmm. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna leave this message here. Only take what resonates. My readings always have several messages that come out. I've been noticing that, and that's a lot because that one just made me tired. Okay. So I'm gonna get this uploaded for you. Hopefully it resonates. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell and drop comments below as they help the channel to grow. At this time, I'd like to close out by asking Divine that you always and forever know that we love you and we're grateful for you. And we ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect and good health. And all the time. Ashe and thank you. And then until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste. Whew.